Are you tired of being handcuffed to your prismatic pacifier? Still suckling that DEVOUR milk bottle just to survive mythic difficulty in the edge of fate? Well, toss that binky out the airlock, Guardian, because we're cooking with solar.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Binky!
Hello, Guardians. It's your boy Old Man Sim here, and before we continue, we're around 50 subs away from applying for YouTube Partner, and you, yes, you, are only one click away from helping. With that being said, here's the shameless plug. While you're here, don't forget to click that thumbs up like, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to stay notified of more gaming content. I also stream 3 to 5 days a week on all major platforms. The links are on the screen now and in the description below. Now that the shameless plug is over with, let's get back to the video. Today, I'm bringing you the meta solar warlock build that'll have you grenading, igniting, and straight up vaporizing the battlefield so hard, you'll forget what Well of Radiance was ever a thing. This isn't a build, it's a fire hazard with wings. Let's get into it. This spicy beast of a build revolves around the Solar Dawnblade Warlock, centered on 2 golden keys of destruction, the exotic armor piece Starfire Protocol, and the majestic Polaris Lance scout rifle, aka the firework launcher with a PhD. You'll be spamming grenades, igniting entire rooms, and keeping your healing and damage up 24/7, all while looking fabulously radiant. Here's what we'll be packing. As for our super, we'll be using Song of Flame. Like I said, forget the well. We are raining napalm with this. One of the most powerful supers in the game today. As for our abilities, we're going to be using our fusion grenades, and thanks to Starfire Protocol, we'll get 2 of these spicy boys. For our melees, we use Incinerator Snap. It's kind of like Jazz Hands, but a lot hotter. As for our class ability, we're going to Phoenix Dive for the insta heal and to spawn our Hellion buddy. And for the movement, feel free to pick whatever makes you fly like a flaming angel and makes you feel best when you're strafing or gliding around the map. Let's set the stage for an ignition-fueled massacre with our aspects and fragments. For our aspects, we'll start out with Hellion, your solar psychic buddy that drops scorch stacks like dropping mixtapes. And then we have Touch of Flame. Your grenades now explode twice. Boom, boom, baby. And for our fragments, we're going to start with Ember of Mercy. Fire sprites equals healing. You'll feel like a tank with sunscreen. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Next up, Ember of Empyrean, Solar Final Blows, equals infinite radiance and restoration because it keeps resetting and lengthening your timer. Ember of Searing, Scorch kills, more fire sprites, more fire, equals more healing and grenades. And lastly, Ember of Torches, snap a melee, make the whole fire team radiant, share the heat with everybody. As for our main weapon, here comes the sauce. Let's talk about Polaris Lance, our VIP. It's a scout rifle, 4 precision hits equals explosive round that scorches everything. For the catalyst, think Firefly but juice that wipes entire rooms like it's spring cleaning in hell. This weapon also pairs perfectly with artifact mods, Scout Rifle Precision for Radiance, anti-barrier rounds, and different reload buffs you get. Literal synergy. As for other weapons to pair with the Polaris Lance, my first pick for the kinetic slot would be Mint Retrograde with Slice that applies a darkness debuff, which is more solar damage thanks to our artifact mod. It already hits like a brick. It's going to be anti-barrier. It's easily farmable when available in the portal, so make sure you farm it when you can. But if you don't have this, you can replace it with any other weapon that gives you a darkness buff, like Tanasha's Mastery and 𝔹𝔼ℂ𝕆𝕄𝔼, which also has champion capabilities with the artifact mods this year. As for the power slot, I'm using the new grenade launcher. It's hot right now, like literally it's solar. It benefits from all the solar stacking that we're going to be doing. And the fact that it's a new weapon gives a little extra oomph for damage, and the higher the tier, the more extra damage you get. As you know, there was a big stats change in the Edge of Fate update, which reworked a lot of stats, renamed some stats, and made them do different things. These are the stats you're going to want to match your heat level in this build. First, with the grenades, we're going to aim for 130 for quick recharges, extra grenade damage. This number is going to go higher because we are going to have armor charge buffs. We want to get our super to 100 plus to spam the Song of Flame, have extra damage with that as much as possible. You want to get your weapons close to as 100 as possible for more weapon damage with your Polaris Lance and your heavy. As for the melee and class stats, I say 40 or 50 is solid. Yes, higher will give you more damage and get them back quickly. But honestly, they're up constantly, so I really wouldn't stress it. And from what I know, the stats don't affect things like your Hellion buddy. As for our exotic armor, we're going to be using Starfire Protocol, which gives you 2 fusion grenades, grenade energy from weapon hits and kills, and class energy from grenade kills, which equals more Phoenix Dives, more Hellions, and infinite loop of spicy carnage. As for the mods, this is how we're going to mod this monster. For the helmet, 2x super font mods for more super damage and super recovery time. We're going to use a solar strand siphon so that we get more orbs. But if you do use a stasis weapon, feel free to use the solar stasis one. For our gauntlets, we're going to use 2 grenade fonts, which are going to help us get our grenades back quicker and do more damage. We're also going to be using firepower so we get orbs from grenade kills. As for the chest mods, like I always say, get whatever mod you need for whatever activity you're in for resistance wise, as well as charged up so you can increase the maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry. And as you can see, armor charge is huge, so having an extra stack is always good. As for our leg mods, we're going to be using stacks on stacks. When we pick up an orb of power, we get 2 armor charges, innervation, so when we pick up an orb of power, we get grenade cooldown, and solar weapon surge, so when we do get that orb of power, and we get armor charge, we will do more damage with our solar weapons. Alright, as for our bond, we're going to be using time dilation, which is going to make our armor charge last a little longer because it is decaying. We're going to use Reaper, so every time we use our class ability, the next time we get a weapon kill, we will get an orb of power. And Bomber, which is going to reduce our grenade cooldown every time we use our class ability. All right, let's get into the artifact mods, aka the lighter fluid to this build. In column 1, you're going to want to do anti-barrier scout and pulse, then whatever other champion mods you need if you use different guns. Column 2, flame fiber and freeze, so we get those solar strand, solar stasis siphon mods into one. Rapid precision rifling, so with our rapid precision hits from our scout rifle, we will get increased reload speed and reduced flinch. Column 3, fever and chill, radiance from solar precision hits. We're using reciprocal draw, which if you don't use a sidearm for damage and then you switch to one, it does more damage, just in case we do use our tenacious, but it is not needed. All right, we're also gonna be using refresh threads, which every time we pick up a fire sprite, our ability with the lowest amount of energy gains energy, so that's really good. Cauterized darkness, which we're gonna get more solar damage if we have a darkness debuffed enemy. Elemental coalescence, which creates fire sprites from killing enemies. And for column 5, radiant shrapnel, which dealing sustained weapon damage while radiant or defeating a scorch combatant with a weapon causes the target to release solar projectiles that deal damage and scorch on impact, almost like a firefly-ish type of effect, I would say. And lastly, shield crush, which faster grenade regeneration and more damage while we're radiant. The gameplay loop is simple, delicious, and deadly. Snap, dive, grenade, repeat. It's a solar symphony of doom. Like, seriously, all you gotta do is snap your fingers. No Little John, it's snap your fingers and get your radiance. Phoenix dive to heal and get your Hellion. You lob fusion nades, ignite entire rooms. Use your Polaris Lance and scorch, ignite, explode. Pick up fire sprites, regen everything. Repeat until the boss asks for a fire extinguisher. Game over. GG. So there you have it, the Solar Warlock build that turns Mythic difficulty into a backyard barbecue. No Prismatic, no DEVOUR, just pure fire and unstoppable healing. So if this build helped you, melted your enemies, or made you laugh at least once, like the video, subscribe for more Destiny 2 builds, and let me know in the comments what your favorite Warlock flavor is. The dim link will be in the description below, and feel free to click on one of the videos you see on screen right now for more fire content. And until next time, keep snapping those fingers, and make ones you regret giving us all those damn grenades. Your boy Old Man Sim out. Peace.